Hey, what's up, guys? So, today is a special day. It's iPhone release day. We've got the iPhone 17 Pro Max in 1 TB right here. I also pre-ordered the Air. I can't get that until around 11 o'clock. Apple didn't have it ready when I went in, but that's totally okay. We also have some more Air accessories to pick up when we go there. So, what we've got right now is a MagSafe clear case. I'm hoping that this is visible. So MagSafe clear case is what we got for the 17 Pro Max. We've also got the crossbody strap for the cases with a tech woven 16 Pro Max case. So these are all of our products all in one. And as you see, I've already unboxed a few of these, put it together. This is the tech woven case with the fine woven MagSafe wallet. So this is the accessories I'm gonna put on my phone. We'll see how I feel about that. I've seen some 17 Pro Max case, how it actually looks. I don't like how it has that white. You know, if this is a clear case, I don't want that there. So I probably will end up trying to find another clear case. I just wanted to see Apple's vision of how this phone is supposed to look on a clear case, which I'm not sure if I really agree with that vision. So now we have the main thing of this video until the iPhone Air. It's not a 17 Air. So until the iPhone Air, this is what we're doing. So we've got the 17 Pro Max, just such a beautiful, beautiful device. And let's peel it open. Very satisfying peel. Nice. So now we have unsealed our iPhone 17 Pro Max box. So it's no longer a new device. It's now used. It's like driving a new car off the dealership. Okay, here we go. So I saw this in the store when I went to go pick it up. And I actually do like it. I do like it a lot. I'm kind of on the edge. At first I was like, no, I don't like it. But honestly, I really do like that orange. It looks really good in my personal opinion. That two-tone orange. Now people were saying, I thought this would look like a pumpkin orange and I was mistaken and it didn't look pumpkin. I didn't think it ever looked like a pumpkin orange. I thought it looked like amber whiskey, the orange shade of amber whiskey. And in person, I still think it does look like that. So I think those people were just misconceived. Also, we have the standard USB-C cable. Of course, iPhones in the US have been eSIM for a while, so your packets are just gonna be like telling you, hey, you can activate an eSIM on this phone now. You don't need the ejector. Although I would like to still have some physical SIM. I do get the benefits of the battery this year round, but this is the first year that they're actually benefiting from not having eSIM. In years previous, they didn't even do anything. They just put a little plastic piece there, but now on the eSIM versions, they have more battery than the non-eSIM. But I honestly think that it doesn't make that big of a difference because the eSIM or the SIM slot is not that big of a portion of the phone. So I don't think it would make that big of a difference, but let's go ahead. I'm gonna click the power button and start taking this off. Ooh, satisfying as usual. It's Apple. So I honestly really do like how this feels. I'm already seeing that anti-reflective coating versus like this phone. Like this is a 16E. I already do see that heavily. So yeah, that's the unboxing of the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I'm excited to do more testing. I'm excited to get the Air and see, you know, do I really think the Air is missing all that much? I mean, I have an E right now, 16E. So if you know anything about 16E, I don't think that that is, the Air is actually a big upgrade from the 16E. So yeah, but I am about to move that camera. We're gonna get this on an angle where we can watch it easy and see everything I'm doing setup wise on this phone. Let's do it. So here we are setting up the iPhone 16 Pro Max. It really is such a beautiful box, phone, everything. I'm gonna actually go ahead and put this together. I want that cord with my 17 Pro Max order. I actually did order a higher wattage cord. So we should be able to get that faster charging that these phones can provide. So now we're gonna set up this phone. As you see, I really do think this is a beautiful looking phone. I'm gonna bring this next to my 16E, which it may not want to. I'll be right back, guys. As you see though, we're getting close. So now we have made it further through the setup process. Sure, I want the extra controls for camera control. Oh, why not? Visual intelligence. Okay, cool. We get y'all. Features we've had. I already do feel like that light reflection is better. Still not the best. Sure, we'll set up Siri. Siri, how's the weather? Hey Siri, send a message. Continue. Okay, so now we're restoring from iCloud backup. It's the last step of the process before this actually becomes a phone I am using constantly. I really do like that amber looking orange. Like I said, I never thought it was a pumpkin orange like everybody else said. Maybe this is what they're getting that from, but like even in person, like this looks different in person. Like it looks more close to it, I'd say, in person than this does on camera. And in all the videos I've seen, it does look very amber whiskey, and I really love it. I do. So I'm gonna set this aside, let it do its thing, and we will be back when we get further along. Hey guys, what's up? I'm back. So 17 Pro Max unboxing was really fun. I've been enjoying the phone a lot. Been enjoying the new camera features and a lot about it. Just the build quality and everything. It just seems like such an improvement from generation to generation, which feels great. So I love the 17 Pro Max. I'm already really happy with it. But I wanted to show you guys real quick my iPhone 17 Pro Max accessories. So I've got the tech woven case on here, and I've also got that little strap that they were promoting. I also got the MagSafe thing there, and I think that looks good, like a little two-tone orange going on with the phone case and stuff. Cool. Okay, so put that to the side. Now it's time for the next amazing product that everybody is waiting for, the iPhone Air. So let's take a look at our accessories first, since these ones are actually not open like the 17 Pro Max. I got a little bit excited. So same thing, got a crossbody strap to match the sky blue. Got an iPhone Air bumper case to show off that amazing design of the phone. I also decided to get an iPhone Air battery, which I'm not happy that they put that on there, so you can't really see the nice box, but iPhone Air battery. And then I said, you know what? We have faster charging phones this year. I need a faster power adapter. So I went ahead and decided to get a 40-watt dynamic power adapter. So that's that. This is the iPhone Air. So let's like even take the iPhone 17 Pro Max box and go ahead and put them next to each other. As you see, one is very much larger than the other. The orange one is the 17 Pro Max. The kind of blue color is the sky blue Air. So let's do another satisfying open. Always a satisfying peel from Apple products. They have that mastered. Ooh, now this is really exciting. Like last time, this is no longer a new phone, it's used now, but I'm excited to see it because I only held it for a second in the Apple store. Curiosity did get the best of the cat, but I only held it for a second because I just was like, I need to get home to feel the full experience. Oh, wow. I did not look at it this close in the store. I just told you I held it for a second because I needed to feel how this thing felt. This is incredible. Now keep in mind, I haven't held any other thinner phone than this. I have not held a Edge, 25 Edge, even though this is a little bit thinner. I know there's thinner than those, the Edge and the iPhone Air, but I will say, this being the first one to hold, it feels great. It is almost incredible. Like you look at it on videos, but you don't realize how thin that actually is. So I think that's pretty cool that you don't even realize that. But I really am in love with that frosted glass. It does look kind of like a white. So if I bring it over here, you wouldn't be able to tell it's frosted glass. Like it just kind of looks like white. But if you put it next to a piece of something that is actually pretty white, you can kind of see the contrast. But again, braided cable. I think I'm gonna keep this one in there. We're going to torture the Pro Max cable and keep that one in there just in case for future. But I just really will say, I'm really just still shocked. I love this. It's a great design. It honestly feels like when the iPhone 10, iPhone X first came out, but way better. The iPhone X had these kind of like same rails that were shiny and stuff, but the phones were curved and stuff then. Now this is a boxy phone, an iPhone Air, but it just feels so good. And it feels like premium, and I think that's where Apple definitely did decide to go with more neutral colors and give the Pros the crazy cosmic orange bright color, is because where this is a new phone, they're wanting to give that impression off. And they're doing a really good job of doing that to me right now. I do get the impression, wow, this is premium. It feels just so nice. And a lot of that comes from, we've been trained to think that this is a Pro color. This is a premium color because it's a Pro color. So just keep that in mind. But I really do think that this looks great. I mean, I do think it looks better than the 17 Pro Max. But I do think the Pro Max has its own good things. And you even got your camera control button. I'm so surprised they were able to fit all this on here. That is incredible. Now we're about to get into the setup of this like we did the 17 Pro Max. But honestly, just looking at this, I'm very in love with the design. Like, I didn't think I would like it this much. But 17 versus Air, and plus we don't even have the cases on here yet. We're gonna set it up, get the cases on it. I'll get the camera over here, show you it turning on for the first time and everything. But then after that, it's time for testing. It's time for real world testing, using one whole day, using the other one whole day, and seeing, are they really good? And like I said, I have been a 16A or a 16E user, as you see. So the 16E also does have that one camera setup. So I'm not thinking I'm gonna see much of a big I'm not gonna miss the camera because I've been using that phone consistently. But what I will gain from the 16E is 12 gigabytes of RAM. I'll gain a better, more powerful chip and a bigger screen with a dynamic island. I was honestly getting so tired of having the older style notch. I know the dynamic island isn't as crazy as Samsung S25. I have one, but it's still there, and I like it for the uses and features it can give you. Now, I will say the reflective coating on this 17 Pro Max, just going ahead and saying, I put it up to the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, my Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, and I just want to say, honestly, looking at both, if you look at an iPhone from a previous generation, the 16 generation or even before, you will definitely tell there's a reflective coating on there that will block that reflective lighting. But with that being said, yes, it's there, and it is something you can tell. It's not as good as Samsung's, not even by a close margin, I would say, because Samsung's really does good at blocking it out. But better to have it than to not, and I hope that they will continue to improve it. Of course, this is their first phones with that on it, so I really hope that we can see that continue to improve. But I'm in love with this Air. I can't stop holding it. It feels good in my hand. Like, it just feels great. It does. So I'm gonna put the camera over here. We're gonna set it up. I'm gonna go upstairs, make a couple people hold it and be impressed with how thin and amazing the build quality is. And then we're gonna come back, set it up, and do our real world testing. Let's do it. So now here we are. We're going to actually set up the iPhone Air, but I wanna go ahead and take this 17 Pro Max out of the casing and just go ahead and put this Air next to it. Just look at the difference. Definitely the Air is way thinner. But also this is a little bit thicker than last year's, but not by much. Everybody's complaining about it. Honestly, I don't think it feels much heavier, but whatever people have got to say, they've got to say. Cool. Anyways, so now we've got this right here. So let me actually put my 17 Pro Max back in the case too. I do have screen protectors right here. I'm hoping these are good screen protectors. I would assume they are. They had really good reviews, so we'll see. But yeah, so we've got that all set up, or whatever. So we've got all that aside. We're gonna put that on later. But as you see, now it's actually time to set up this Air. So look at that. Okay, the peeling of the screens is never as satisfying as other processes with this Apple's packaging be. Now let's go ahead and just put this on top of here. Oh, just having trouble wanting to go back in. Okay, so same thing. So we do have that. I am wondering, so the bezels are a little bigger on the Air, but you know, that's never been a concern to me. So let's go to United States. Yeah, we want default. So now we actually have the 17 Pro Max that we can use to set up this phone, which is nice. So we can go ahead, do all that scanning stuff. Put this on the side, set up. Now y'all, sorry, I can't show you all my passcodes. But like I said, this like already just like one next to another, it just feels so much different. It just feels better. I don't know, like, why do we need all these cameras on a phone if we can just get something simple, thin, and nice like this? I can see definitely the big market for this, and I do feel like I am part of what the market could be for this. I mean, they just look great. They do look like really good phones, in my opinion. We're gonna update later, just like I did on the 17 update. This hasn't even been updated since we got it, so I'm not actually. So, Face ID. Face ID, y'all. Okay, we don't need to use a mask with Face ID because y'all, we're out of COVID. Okay, but I really do just love this phone. So we're gonna go through. I'm gonna finish the rest of this setup process. We're gonna come back, regroup, and figure out what we really like about the Air, and just show you both of the phones set up next to each other. Just kind of go through their new features. But so far, this has just been really good unboxing experience to me in a very long time for Apple, because these, I mean, they've needed renovations like these two phones here. So I'm really glad that they finally decided we're renovating our phone. We can't do this same design anymore. So it's about time. In my opinion, it's a little bit overdue, but obviously they're up to something with these not with the rails, with the Air, because it's so thin. I just can't get over this build quality. I can't believe it at all. Like, it just doesn't feel real. Like, I'm actually kind of scared though, because there's no speakers down here. No speakers down here at all, y'all, which worries me, because the only speaker is up here. Let's see what our... So, as you see, this phone is now restoring from the backup. I actually did not get this on video, but I just now opened this brick and looking good. So this is the 40-watt brick, I guess, adaptively to 60, which cool, okay. So we got that open. Missed the tear, sorry guys. Now, this is something I've been very interested in. Now, I wish they didn't put this on it so we could kind of see. So the iPhone Air battery, okay, MagSafe battery, which, of course, another satisfying peel, which is right there. And then we can take this out, which, as you see, we've got kind of like this nice battery. And by the way, will only work on the iPhone Air. Yes, it's advertised for the iPhone Air and will only work for the iPhone Air. So just keep that in mind. So we've got all these nice little pan flips, whatever. I really don't care. The battery can blow up. No, just kidding, y'all. I don't need that. But okay, so let's get this iPhone bumper. So another beautiful kind of like accessory for the iPhone Air. I'm really excited because I really did love the bumper case era. Here's another satisfying rip. Oh, satisfying. So then we take this out. Let's see here. Bumper case. Nothing special here. All this plastic, or all this paper for a little bumper case. Look at that. All that paper. Whatever. But anyways, so got the bumper case, got the camera control, got all your buttons that you need, of course, on the iPhone. See how it looks on it. This is supposed to, like, I guess, retain... See, now I'm scared I'm gonna put this on wrong. know why I'm so scared to break a bumper case. But look at that, y'all. Okay, I do like the bumper case combo. I feel like I'm holding a very thin phone still. Like that bumper case does not add thickness hardly at all, if you see that. So, cool. And also the Air battery. I wanted to go ahead and put this on. See if it, I wanted to put it on before this happened to see if it would start, but it went ahead and started the update before. But you know, this is perfectly designed for the Air. I mean, for this bumper case and everything. So, cool, Apple. Cool. I'm liking the vision a lot. So, we'll go ahead and put this over here. What I do kind of want, I don't think the crossbody strap is fully what I want to put on here yet. I kind of want to just feel the Air is the Air for a little bit. But, you know, I do feel where they've moved that chip, it is right there. And you can feel it heating up around that area. You know, keep in mind, Apple boasted about how aluminum is going to get you that better thermals in the 17 Pro Max when they boasted about titanium being the best material they could have used a couple years ago. But now this is the titanium phone. And now the Pro Max is aluminum. They've put a vapor chamber cooler in there. And they have made it aluminum. They say it's way better for cooling and heat efficiency. And it won't cause so much tethering and cause screens to go down and dim. Now I'm excited to test that because I am an iPhone user who has the screen dimming issues all the time. So I am excited to get into the 17 Pro Max and hopefully see none of that. Now I'm sure that if that, you know, this hasn't been reworked on this phone, I'm sure it will all still be seen on here. But I am excited for the future and how thin this is. I'm sure that this is pushing the boundary for something else like an iPhone Fold or Flip or whatever. I really would be in love with the iPhone Fold or Flip. I loved my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6, but it just wasn't good enough with the cameras for me. I did not really like the cameras and how they processed and all that. Like I have a Samsung S25 Ultra like mentioned previously, but I like how the cameras process there. I don't like how the folds and flips do. So I really hope Apple can come out with one and make it way more seamless and flawless and actually make that camera not so intolerable and make social media not so intolerable on a fold or a flip. And I think that will make it a very big appealing option for the general public. Anyways, I'm gonna finish getting this set up along with the 17 Pro Max, just finish letting them kind of index and everything, update, set up, and we're gonna get back and we're gonna see all the features. Today is a day I would definitely consider a great Apple release day. And we're about to top it off with the unboxing of the AirPod Pros 3. I've been loving the iPhone Air honestly a lot, and I really do love the 16 Pro a lot too. As you see, I've got my DJI video streaming on that. But anyways, I also have the AirPod Pros 3, which is awesome. So I'm gonna pull. You hear that? Nice. Nice, not as satisfying as the iPhone. I kind of messed up, but that's okay. So, designed by Apple in California. Nice. Cool. Just pamphlets, whatever. Okay, here's the Pro 3s. Put those aside. Do we get... Wow, we don't get any cord anymore, which, I mean, okay, not surprising. Unboxing. As you see, I actually decided to get these engraved with the word Slate on them because that is the license plate and what I actually decided to name my car. I'm actually going to keep that open. But let's grab our beautiful iPhone Air here, okay? And let's open these AirPod Pro 4s real quick. Sorry y'all, the mess on the table. It's been a setup day for sure. Alright guys, so now we have this setup going on. So I'm going to place both of my AirPod Pro 4s in my ears. So let's get to it. So let's place them in. Okay, so we've got both of the AirPod Pro 4s in my ear. Okay, continue. It's telling me that my AirPods should feel comfortable to fit and should feel more secure. They may feel slightly firm at first. If adjusting AirPods in your ears doesn't help, try different earbud sizes, which we have right here. 4 different options, which is nice. Which would be 5, including the ones that are in here. So, I honestly think they feel comfortable. I'm going to say that. Media and call control. Okay, like we get it, same thing. I don't want to announce calls. I want to announce calls, not notifications. And when I say I don't want time sensitive, no. Maybe a FaceTime. Yeah, all these are not important enough for me to be like, oh, I need a whole notification whilst I'm using my phone. It's ridiculous. Control AirPods by moving your head. And now that I honestly do not think this is a feature I've ever picked up on and used. It says move your head up and down or side to side to accept or decline calls. Okay, I'll go ahead and... Okay, this is the interesting one. Track a workout with heart rate. So let's get in there. Live translation. Let's set it up. I want to download Spanish. I want to download them all. Give them all to me. I don't need a hearing test. Okay, now we're set up. So, let's test some music. Let's see how... So, I don't even know. Am I in noise canceling right now? Okay, yeah, I am in noise canceling. That is insane. So, after going from noise canceling to transparency to adaptive, using all 3 just now, that's crazy. You can definitely tell. Noise cancellation does have that good improvement. Spatial audio is not available. Hold on, let me... Okay, we got spatial audio now. Okay. Spatialized stereo, whatever it's called. We got it now. Good. Okay, I'm actually gonna listen to like this a lot, so you can just... Whew. Right here. I actually really did like this new Cardi B song with Summer Walker. I'm a big Summer Walker fan. Let me actually skip a little bit. Let me hear the bass a little bit. I need to hear... Yeah, I think honestly listening to that in noise canceling, just took that out, put it into transparency, but just sitting there vibing, these are going to be awesome. I mean, just for day to day, I mean, I honestly hear the improvement from Pro 2s to 3s. I think it's enough to upgrade for the everyday user. No. What I am interested in is the heart rate sensors. Like, I could just be sitting here, chilling to music, and get bad news. Oh my god, like, hopefully I don't have a heart attack with this bad news. But don't worry, the AirPods are in, so if that happens, I'm gonna be fine. Because I'll be able to call an ambulance with my AirPods. I could use Siri, which always works. Didn't even activate when I said it that time. Or you just call an ambulance with your iPhone that is on your head, strapped. That's just how it is. But anyways, I do want to see now, if I ask it what my heart rate is, what will it say? What's my heart rate? So, 90, and that says today. So that's kind of cool. Okay. So it does seem like this is working, and I'm happy about that. I definitely am. So it's kind of interesting. Definitely is. And I think somebody is a huge music listener, a huge watch wearer, maybe not an Apple Watch lover as much as I used to be. Like, I still wear Apple Watch, but I really like every type of watch. So I feel like it's good to be able to get these health features on AirPods. For a music connoisseur like me, it fills that void of not having a heart rate sensor on your wrist all the time if you're always listening to music. And I think that's great because music is a very accessible, loved thing in today's world and society, and I think that will be great. So, and I'm glad to see that I did get it working. I mean, we're still pumping at the latest heart rate here. I mean, sheesh. I hope my range is good. I don't know. Am I supposed to be this? Maybe I'm not relaxed, y'all. But anyways, really cool. Love the AirPods. Didn't think I would love them that much, but I do. Love it. Anyways, that's the unboxing of the Apple products today. Also, y'all, I sound really tired and beat down after these AirPod reviews. It is now 6:28 p.m. Okay, and not that that's late, but it's been 89 degrees today in Kentucky, and I'm tired of this hot summer. So honestly, cannot wait to just maybe lay down, get my AirPods in, AirPod Pro 3s, just play with these phones, try to push them a little bit more, and I will come back with a review. Thank you so much for watching this video of my iPhone launch day of 2025 with the iPhone 17 series, the iPhone Air, iPhone Pro Max. I didn't have the regular 17, sorry guys, but regular, or not regular unboxing, but just unboxing, and we got the AirPod Pro 3s. So thank you for watching so much. I really hope you enjoyed, and I really do think these are great looking devices, some of the best that Apple has put out in a while. I think I'm mind blown by how much I even love this Air. This Air just seems way better than I ever thought I could, and this Pro Max, 17 Pro Max, I really love the orange way more than I thought I would. And yeah, and people saying that they thought this was going to be a pumpkin orange. Did you really? Because I think it looks like amber whiskey. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. Have a good one.